Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt and today really we're just trying to push science to keep going. That's really the plan. I, I stopped here, sorry, just a moment. Nope, I thought Panda was talking to me. She's not, she's talking to her phone. Classic, it's how they get you. First you talk to them and then that's about it actually. First you talk to your phone and then the phone talks back. I guess that wasn't about it. We have a train out of fuel at the moment, that's probably bad. And it's probably the pistol train. Oh man, that pistol train, always being problematic. Oh well, that's fine. So last time we were just finishing off the sciences that needed uh, biological sciencey stuff, and then we're really just pushing towards the end at that point. So hopefully today we start making androids. We might actually be done with this in a session or two, which would be quite nice actually. I'd be quite happy about that. The days of Nullius are coming to an end. May we rejoice and lament, I suppose. Those are the two things you must do. Rejoice and or lament. Understood? Great. Glad we got that settled. Okay, so I think this carries way not enough guns. How can this train possibly be American when it carries so few guns? That's the real question we've got to ask ourselves. And now they're trying to carry more guns, I think it should be fine. I think it'll give it plenty of time to recharge the batteries. Yeah. So they'll be able to recharge its batteries properly as opposed to what we were doing before, which is really just sort of throwing them into oblivion and hoping it worked. Which, needless to say, it kind of didn't. Okay, so really what we're going to continue today is just throwing more beacons down whenever I see a place that just needs more beacons. Because that's kind of who I am as a person these days. Oh, this is going slowly? Just throw more beacons on it. Oh, it could be going faster. You better believe I'm going to throw a beacon on it. You know, that's my answer to everything these days. Just more beacons. Beacons for Deacon. What we're going to do is we're going to put this down here so we can... They're already speeding up everything. Right, I'll put it down there anyway. Move that to the side a little bit. Maybe we can... That over there, get more science going. Oh ho ho ho. Yeah, gladly get more science going, because the faster we get this stuff, the happier I think everyone will be. And by everyone, I mean me. And after that, after me, I don't really care, because I'm narcissistic that way. Get that cleared away too. It's good to reveal my narcissism. If you're not revealing narcissism, what are you doing? Tell you what we're doing. We're having a problem picking things up fast enough. That's good. Yeah. And we'll put another one of these down just to try and speed those up when they're actually making stuff. Brilliant. So walls are slow. Now walls are slow for a weird reason, because quite frankly, maybe steel is the issue. Can we speed up steel? That might be an interesting question that I don't want to answer. Well, it looks like it's doing okay. Up until the point it probably splits off anyway. Yeah, steel looks like it's doing okay. Why is steel having problems? Steel's coming from up there, around there, across there. It's just being pulled in every which way. Why don't we just grab steel directly from the source? Like, that might be grabbing steel from the source, but that's not good enough for me. I want more steel. Free home delivery. Okay. Do we have any belts? We're kind of short on belts at the moment, but the good news is, this is where we used to make belts, so we can just steal them from there. Haha, take that, you fools. Didn't think I would win this day, but look, SeiferKatt is the true winner. The truest of winners you'll ever see, in fact. And if we can just connect that up here, connect, and then we'll just sort of jam it in there. Because if we can just make just huge amounts of wall, I think that's good stuff. Look at it going. Look at it making all that wall. And hopefully that wall would then be making all the science. Yes. Consume, my pretties. Consume. Make me regret every life decision. Well, that was Nullius in a nutshell, honestly. We probably have enough guns right now. Yeah, look, let's ride the gun train. You don't ever run a cooler train than the gun train. Milestone achieved. Odaba watched 3 consecutive streams this month and sparked a watch streak. Hell yeah! Watch streak! Ba 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 ba! It's so happy. It's so happy that milestone achieved. Hey Tara, good morning and good evening. How you doing? I don't know why I'm riding this train. There's no reason to. It's a new button. I mean, look, if a button's new, you should press it, right? That's just a general rule. And I endorse the pressing of new buttons. I haven't seen on anyone else's stream. Maybe I haven't started a watch streak on anyone else's, but absolutely feel free to hit a new button if you see it. That's what it's there for. What are we up to today? Well, we're trying to finish the sciences that require bio stuff. That way we can turn it off permanently. And then we are probably going to start trying to make Android 2s. But we're actually going really close to the end here, I hope. If I say it loud enough, I might even believe it. Oh, saucy. But yeah, we're approaching the end, whatever that means. Oh, there's my spider. And then we can start a new thing. I was originally going to start playing that other game, what's it called? Ori and the Blind Forest today, but since I was 40 minutes late, I was like, no, let's start it when I have a full-length stream. So we're going to be doing that on Saturday instead. But we're just doing a casual sort of, casual Factorio play. And besides, we're so close to the end, it'd be foolish to just stop. Right? So, bit of life news. Not only was it my birthday the other day, I have now got a license to drive a car without an instructor on board. They trust me. It is the biggest mistake they'll ever make in their lives, but that's okay. I'm not going to question it. But I'm now able to drive a car, so that's cool. I'd like to say that I passed with flying colors, but I don't want to lie to anyone. It was a close one. But that's okay, you know? Now I can learn with experience as opposed to learn with paying someone. So I'm pretty excited about that. That's a big deal for me. Why do we have all these fish progenitors? What are they even doing here? Hey, fish progenitors, get the F out. You're rude. How long have I had a license for? So in New Zealand we have 3 types of licenses for cars. So there's the learners, which is you do a test that you know the basic rules of the road rules, if you will. And then you can get in a car with someone who's had their full license for 2 years or more. Which also could be someone that you pay to instruct you. Or it could just be a family friend, or parents typically do it because it's cheap. And that's how like really fun stuff happens in cars when parents try to teach their kids how to drive. But then after that, you have like a test that you got to do, which is about an hour long. Prove that yes, you know how to drive a car and you can be trusted, which is this is the test that I just did. So typically you can only drive with yourself in the car or someone else who's got a full. And then you get your full license, which is you can just drive any time of the day. You know, you're a real boy now. You are living your life, which I don't have that yet. But thankfully on a restricted license I can drive Panda because she is my wife. That is one of the many advantages of being my wife. Yeah, there's many more disadvantages, don't worry. But yeah, so that's... So how long have I had my learner's license for? I've only had that for about a year. It should have been 6 months, but it's difficult getting lessons, and you got to book them way in advance. And I wasn't exactly being the most what I'm looking for, dedicated. But that's okay. We're here now, and we're gonna advance from there. Okay, so we are making lots of beta science. That's cool beans. Hello, Wes. How you doing? Yep. See it coming. I see a meow from Wes as a greeting, and I'm like, he's got to make me don the mask. Sounds like a similar procedure you went through, but you needed only 20 hours. If that noise. Oh, you're gonna take the Top Cat. That's fair. Fight for your right to Top Cat. It sounds like a similar procedure you went for. You only needed 20 hours. Wait, 20 hours driving experience or what? Um, I don't exactly know what you mean by that, but either way, the point is, here's the important thing. The roads are no longer safe. I'll do your Top Cat in just a second, Wes. Do not worry. Do not fret. You will get your Top Cat. Okay. Get your Top Cat sorted now. But yeah, so that's... It took... I'll be honest, it took me a couple of goes to get my license. It was... It was frustrating. It was very frustrating. My first go, I was doing very well. I was 55 minutes into the hour-long test, and I changed lanes, and I didn't notice the guy behind me on the next lane sped up so I couldn't pass him. So he was a little bit of a shit. He could see me indicating, and he was like, no, not today. And you know what? That was my fault. I wasn't looking at the bastard thinking someone's going to do that to me. So yeah. When I was driving, take a test, unlimited license. Yeah, I don't have an unlimited license, so I can't drive at night at the moment. I think at like 10 o'clock, if I'm driving, that is breaking the law. And you know me, I'm not a lawbreaker. I'm a good boy, or a good cat, or a good cat boy. Oh, I can turn off watch streaks. I wouldn't do that to people, but I could. Okay, we're gonna increase the price of Top Cat, and then we will proceed. Okay, let's say about watch streaks. Not really anything. It just says find out about them. Okay, well that's not helpful. Thank you very much for trying though. Anyway, let's make sure that's worked. Yes, I don't have an unlimited license at the moment. I can only drive like during daytime hours and like some of the morning hours. I can not have any alcohol in my system whatsoever. Back to bed to lie down and relax. Good on you, man. You deserve the relaxation. Yeah, I can't have any alcohol in my system when driving, which is a big problem for me since I don't drink. How am I supposed to get my alcohol limits in when I don't drink? Come on, guys, think about it. Really ruining my life here. But jokes aside, yeah, look, I'm very, very excited. Wait, why is there like some copper pipe? Oh, pipe 2's there. Very strange. So we need 120 beta science, and I think that was the last thing we needed. So let's go check out my sciencey bits, which is a very technological term. Hey guys, do you want to see my sciencey bits? No. No one ever wants to see your sciencey bits, Steve, and if you ever ask again, you'll be blocked from your own channel. As I think is suitable. Okay, so what I'm hoping and what I think is we probably have enough beta science now. We're really just waiting for it to finish. And if that's the case, we stop manufacturing sciences. I'm not sure if it is the case, but I think it's going to be pretty close. I think close is all it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be there yet. Have a look though. So we have, oh, that's not nearly enough zoology specimens, or as I like to call it, bitoscience. That's 59 of it. Plus the sort of 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 times 8 is, well, actually, 12 times 8 is 96, right? And then another 50. We actually do have enough bitoscience, I believe. Yeah, we have enough bitoscience. Okay, well, shoot, I didn't consider that was even possible. If that's the case, we need to immediately stop doing bitoscience. Because quite frankly, we're just wasting valuable science time. So that should just finish. Now, I want to check my spreadsheet real quick. Why did you embrace this journey? Factorio 2 plus space exploration plus a mod that's like SpaceX. Ooh, why did you add SpaceX to that combo? That's painful. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, wait, no, hang on. We might not be done. It's double, so that's 240 we needed. Okay, hang on. Let's run those numbers again, shall we? The 240, we want, say, 84% of that. Okay, and then of that we want, what's productivity? Actually, no. 240 by 0.84 by, did that go up? Oh, because that's wrong. 40 times 0.83 divided by 1.28. So we need 155. Minus the 50 or so we found, minus the 96. I mean, we need like 10 more. Okay. So what I think we might even have the 10 or so more that we need. Yeah, we've got 30. Okay, that's absolutely fine to stop sciences. And if I'm wrong, we can always fix it in a moment. But I don't think I am wrong. Because I'm pretty awesome. What we want to do, first off, that I want to go manual. Anything that's dropping off sciences, I want that to go manual. Quite frankly, I don't need that negativity in my life anymore. Space science, we turn that off. And that means all the science will go over to here, which is where we need it. Modified version of it you made. Hey, look, I'm not asking. I don't want that negative. I don't need a SpaceX version in space exploration in my life. Like, I've got enough negativity in my life without you adding to more. Look, I hope you're enjoying it, though. That's the real question. I like that you've created your own level of pain. Like, not only did you say, why did I embrace this journey? You basically said, why did I embrace this journey that I have created for myself? Like, that's the real fun. You chose to do this to yourself. And I respect that. I want you to know that. I have a great deal of respect for what you've done. You're insane, but a great deal of respect nonetheless. Okay? So, if anyone tells you you're insane, agree with them, because you are. I say that in the sense of someone who's doing Nullius. But I respect it. Okay? And that's what you really needed today. Respect from some guy on Twitch. You know you've done well when some guy on Twitch goes, yeah, I respect you for that. You don't get much higher praise. No, but honestly, so how long have you put into this Castorio 2 space exploration run? I'm just really intrigued by this. How many rockets are you going to need to launch at the end? That's perhaps the big question. Okay, that's the question that I think we all... What the hell has run out of fuel? A volcanic gas train. Interesting. Probably fine. Nah, man, look, I got mad respect for that bad decision you made. Huge respect. At the end, 158. That's not bad. That's actually not many at all. I was kind of expecting a higher number, honestly. Okay, so the plan is we're going to need to pull out all the space science. And all the science we get. We might as well just get all the science, right? We want to turn that off. Basically anything that makes like science, we just don't want anymore. Go back home. Train limit 0. Climate science 0. Good. Get the in-game to get to the 158 in-game rockets. That's not too bad. That's doable. Oh, yeah, okay. 1,855 rockets. Sounds a little bit better. That sounds like a more healthy number of rockets. Or whatever healthy is in this, you know, crazy world. That's not too bad. I've only ever played Space Exploration. I don't know if you're... I don't know if you've watched that. Probably not. I'm looking at your day. No, I've been doing Nullius the whole time you've been followed. Oh. Okay, I apparently permitted you for... Okay. You've been permitted. Congratulations. That's interesting. Do not play with that, please. That was a mistake. I think I pressed a key combination I wasn't aware of. Fang's like, yes, now I can cause some real devastation. He's not. Oh, interesting. All the volcanic gas trains are breaking down. Wonderful. Okay. That'll change the numbers a bit. That's a good number of rockets. You gotta respect that many rockets in life. Don't really need a lot of these things. I'm just tidying it up a little bit just so I can see how much we've actually got. This science is all going to be delivered. And every one of these astronomical starter boxes is like quite a bit like... Oh, can you stop? No. Every 50 of these is another rocket we do not have to launch. Which is pretty good. Because I think we were going to have to launch a lot of rockets. I am, however, going to do some work around the sciences so I can science a bit faster, but I think a lot of these research or these productive modules will be changed for that. Good. Ongoing. Gee, it bothers me that we're making, it seems to be making fish. Why are we making fish? Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Okay, why are you making anything? You shouldn't. Stop it. You get some help. That's a good number of rockets. I hope you enjoy that many rockets in life. We have a problem. Okay, that should do pretty good. So, we're going to go over here, we're going to put the science in there, and then we're going to figure out what the hell's wrong with my trains. Problem is, bad case of stupid train again. Happens sometimes. So how long do you think this hell mod is going to take you, Heartfang? Like, do you think this is going to be like a 200-hour process? Well, space exploration is already about 250 or so hours. Another train ran out of fuel. I'm intrigued of what's going wrong with my trains right now. Very intriguing, they're all running out at the same time. I don't know what could have caused this, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. Predicted time, 600 to 800 hours. Whew! Good run. Got to enjoy that. You don't have to, but I would suggest enjoying it. If possible, because otherwise, you know, it'll be a painful run. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Alright. So I see no reason why we should have all the science and just never use it. So we're just going to clear it all and it should be fine. Science, we'll just chuck in there. I mean, that's going to be good. That's going to be good science. I mean, late Discord. No, no, no. It was Discord. Okay, Glacier. If it makes you feel any better, that wasn't Discord's fault. I manually put that in, unless Discord's doing something else. That was a manual enter from your boy SeiferKatt, as he calls himself, and really should stop. But I started streaming 45 minutes late. So what you mean is, wow, fucking late SeiferKatt, slacker. You know what? I apologize. Not too much, but I still apologize a little. But Panda took me out for ramen, so I had to be there. Panda says, you want to go get ramen? You say, hell yeah, I want ramen. I'm a good cat. What I say anyway. Because I'm a good cat. Oh. Oh, then okay, no, Discord's effing late. You're right. Yeah, if you Discord, get your shit together. Or else you're going back on the street again. I told it. Life gives you lemons. Use, make data cards, fill them with data, use them, format them, refill them with data, then break them. Sometimes you break them. That's okay too. You can break data cards if you want to. They're your data cards and they'll break if they want to. Okay, so let's figure out what's wrong with my trains. Aside from a bad case of stupid train. Are they all... They appear to be all the... They're all the gas trains. Which to me typically means something... You still use... Oh no. I know what's wrong here. I know why they've all broken down. Because where they supply to here, probably full of water? No, it's not. A little bit full of water. It is a little bit full of water. You never will never demand that someone stream for you. And made me sound like I'm not a trained monkey. That's disappointing. If I was a trained monkey, I'm not a very good trained monkey. That's fair. I respect that. And I appreciate that. Look, we'll just call this just complain to Discord and say how rude it is. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. We're going to fix some of our problems in life. I think the problem is all these water canisters. Wait, are they all trying to go to the same place? Does feel a lot like that, doesn't it? Wait, you ran out of actual fuel as well? What the hell? You absolute madman. Okay, I didn't consider that we were actually running out of fuel. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Wow, how have I gone so long and never had this problem? Very good question, frankly. So this is where we were making the fuel. Is there a problem? No. Aside from a general train blockage, which happens all the time. Okay. We'll go drop off this, grab all the water. We'll go sort that out anyway. I think that's going to be a problem no matter how you look at it. No matter how you swing it, that's a problem. And then we'll go and grab some hydrogen fuel and do it that way. I mean, right now it's not a big deal. We can quite happily do this. It's not like we're really doing anything right now. We're just waiting for Biochemistry 6 to finish, which it is doing admirably. These biters, they're really close to the uranium. Oh, we can get irradiated biters. Cute. Also known as a problem. Do we actually have enough? Hope so. We've turned everything off. Well, if we don't have enough, we will have to fix it, won't we? Okay. Fix this bad boy first, actually. Where are my boys who are bad? I don't know. Problem with bad boys is they don't tell you where they are. Pull up your bad boy and you say, hey, where are you today? I miss you. And it goes, I'm not telling you. And then it just friggin' does a cool skateboard trick. And you'll never know where your bad boy went. I know about this from experience, by the way. Wasn't immediately obvious. Wrong here. Not enough rocket fuel. Stegosaurus. What a good dinosaur the Stegosaurus is. I want to point that out. Anyone who thinks Stegosaurus is the worst dinosaur, what the hell is wrong with you? Stegosaurus is a great dinosaur. I think we all know this. Let's see, anyone who doesn't know this is lying to themselves and to humanity. Thagomizer, yeah! Friggin' Thagomizers, right? It's crazy that Gary Larson was able to name part of a dinosaur because he's like, hey, it's a good joke, and they're like, that doesn't actually have a name. So, Ark, they're super great. I've never played Ark. It doesn't seem like my sort of game. But that's good. It seems to like it's like Rust and what I see. It's like I feel like I wouldn't like Rust if I played it. I know it's not the same game, but it just reminds me of that from what I see. Okay, can I get another train that's out of battery, please? Thank you. Make me run backwards and forwards over the same area. I'm a fool! Okay, there we go. Lots of little land bridges so my spider can walk over them. Very important. Spider has plenty of walking room. Okay. Where's the next one that's jammed? Oh, that one's actually a different thing. Wait, is it really that one? Huh. Why did you jam? Actually kind of fascinating. That shouldn't have jammed. That's alright. A whole bunch of trains all jammed at the same time. I can't really blame them. There's only one person to blame. And he's not here yet. Okay, we're... What is wrong? Oh. Okay. That's filled up with water again, has it? It's happened sometimes. Poor decision. I remember. I forgot my own blame rules. You don't blame anyone. How dare I? It's so long since I thought about that, but yeah, that's right. You don't blame anyone on the stream. No. Maybe we need more trains picking up water. Well, the original plan was the train that picks up water is also the one that delivers the fuel, but I don't think that's worked quite the way it's supposed to. I think mostly because it... Yeah, I think I really need to have stack inserters doing that, but that's okay. I shouldn't need to worry about it too much longer. And finally, this guy. Which is probably the same problem as all the others. It's supposed to be blame Veldak. You know what? I know that. And that's kind of why I didn't like the blame thing. I didn't like that people were saying, hey, we should blame people. And I was like, you know what? I don't like that culture. And I'm not supporting the culture of blame. Which is why I wrote that message. And then I forget it. And then I blame people. And then I am the monster. I don't want to support a culture of blame. Zeta which loads train was the wrong way. Oh, surely not. Would I make that sort of stupid mistake? Oh my god. No, I'm not blaming Veldak. This is no blame stream. The only person who gets blamed for anything in the stream is me. Wow. That's been like this for like 100 hours. My goodness. Well, at least it's good to get that cleared away of why that kept jamming up. No. Next person who suggests I blame Veldak gets timed out. Yeah, absolutely. Blame past Seif. Hell, blame future Seif. Blame present Seif. Like, absolutely blame the streamer. Like, I understand that's the culture, right? You gotta have a little bit of back and forth with the streamer. Ahaha, streamer messed up. And that's okay. Because that's, you know, I've put myself out there, and I don't... If people are just here watching the stream and interacting, I don't want them to have to put themselves out there and might be blamed. Because some people get anxiety with that sort of thing. And your base camp with a system that ensures not a single train jam. That's a really good idea. Circuit networks are fun. Look, I've heard good things about circuit networks. I try to avoid them whenever possible. I don't trust them. Oh, actually, that's a good point. Gotta give a shout out for Mojo. What was I thinking? Yeah, Mojo, what have you been playing? Transport Fever. Oh shit, you got the Transport Fever? Gotta warn someone before you got transport fever. There we go. I got my mask on. I'm safe now. No, I'm kidding. That mask isn't going to protect anyone. A marginal amount of free time. Oh, if I may ask, what have you been up to? Just being a busy boy, a busy panda. Panda? Koala. I can't tell the difference between a panda and a koala. That's a new lesson for me. And next week you disappear. Oh, that's a new trick. You reappear at some point, or is that just like is it a one-off sort of disappearing trick that you do? Actually, we don't need guns down there anymore. I'm pretty sure. So let's just stop guns from ever going that way. Reappear the week after. Ah. The very slow magic trick. Well, magic tricks are slow, so I get it. Okay, so that should make artillery cannons. We are still slow on the research labs, which is a damn shame, because I thought we had it sorted with the... Oh, I see. We've made more bricks, and that was great. But we're not making enough cement. Okay, that's fine. An interstate magic trick. Ooh. See, that's the thing about Australia. You have states. We don't. We're not allowed states. A lot of shit happened in the past. They said, no states for you, New Zealand. Can't be trusted. You're in the state of denial. And we said, that doesn't even make sense. And they went, shh. And then we had to shush. Because they told us to. And that's the true story of how New Zealand was started. It was just a loud shush. We have islands. We don't have states, though. We don't have, like, two forms of government, like a federal government and a New Zealand government. We've just got a government. And that government's in charge of everything. You know, from propaganda to conaganda. We have New Zealand and Auckland. Auckland is not a separate state. Auckland is just a big city. Totalitarian government? Absolutely. Oh, look, if you listen to people when, like, there were COVID restrictions, abso-freaking-lutely. Like, they were like, oh my god, dictatorship. I was like, do you even know what a dictatorship is? And they're like, no, but I heard about one on the news. I was like, okay. Bad job. We are having a shortage of sandstone currently. I need to get our sandstone sorted out. Yeah, we are having shortages. Yeah, they worked pretty well here. It's all over now, obviously, but it worked pretty well for a while, and that's what it needed to do. It worked until there was a vaccine, and that's pretty good, but, you know, oxygen percentage is looking pretty good. 96. Two people who do not want to look at each other. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to know the tricks that worked in the Black Plague continue to work, right? You know, you don't need to necessarily... You just need to just flee the country. That's the best solution. Flee the country. That's what all the cool kids are doing. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You test positive 25 hours ago. Oh no! Oh no! I'm so sorry to hear that. Hopefully, you know, you'll be alright, of course. Rest well. Oh no, viewer down, indeed. Oh geez, wishing you all the best, man. That sucks. I had COVID like a year ago, and I was, like, even though fully vaccinated and all that, I still did not enjoy it. I'm not keen to do it again. You have the drugs? Excellent. Now, hopefully they're the ones that actually help as opposed to like, you know, ones that you bought from Shady Pete. You know Shady Pete. He's down by the mall, and he's like, "Hey man, what's going on, Shady Pete? Don't tell the cops where I am because they're after me because I'm Shady Pete." You know, so stay away from Shady Pete is what I'm saying. You can't trust Shady Pete from the chemist. Yeah, see, there you go. You have no Shady Pete slander here? Oh, sorry, Hiya Soto. I didn't know you were a Shady Pete supporter. No, Shady Pete can't be trusted. Heartbang. You provided the power plant with an emergency lane which diverts every other train off it, but a fuel train. Oh, wow. That's a really cool signal, man. That sounds so cool. I can't believe you are supporting Shady Pete. What are you gonna say next? Gonna say Shady Pete is a reputable businessman? No, he's shady. He's a shady businessman. Not even in the good way, like a Slim Shady. He's just a shady boy. Okay. We need to probably figure out why fuel isn't happening at all. Why is fuel not happening at all? Explosives continue to be a problem. Okay. I think Shady Pete wears shades. I'm really intrigued with Shady Pete now. He's my new character. He goes with Spaghetti Paul and who was the character the other day? Oh no, it was the worst guy. I can't remember what his name was. I can't remember what the worst person in the world's name was. It was just like Nathan Drake, except an asshole. Which, you know, Nathan Drake is already suspicious, I gotta say. He was the misogynist, yeah, but I can't remember his name, and perhaps that's for the best. I can't remember his name. Loves reception, road station. Okay. Oh, it actually like has a checking system. That's really fun. It's like a guy checking that there's no one in the straw by stabbing with a pitchfork. We need more glycerol made. I mean, it's making a lot of ECH, and that's pretty awesome. I do need ECH. I just need ECH faster. Something, Dan. Maybe. Really got to keep track of my characters that I just randomly come up with. No, I don't actually. I really don't. Actually, if we go back down here, there should be some speed modules down there that I can use. Because it seems like the reason why you don't have more explosives is because we ran out of glycerol. Why do I say that? It's because that's always why we were out of explosives. Actually, we got some glycerol. What's actually the problem? Sulfuric acid? Oh, that kind of makes sense with all the trains crapping out lately. Okay, so the problem wasn't even what I thought it was. You know what? Sometimes you're right. You're right. Sometimes you just got to go with the fun option. I think one of the problems we've got is we've got all this boric acid. Got a plan for boric acid. And maybe we need to just move the boric acid. Or, actually, how are we doing for sulfuric acid down here? No, they're constantly out on the road. Okay, so the problem is boric acid. Well, let's do it this way. I don't think we need this much boric acid, so we'll just... See, I'm getting to the point now where I'm just getting kind of lazy to just be like, hey, I just need to fix this problem. Here we go. That'll allow me to make the acid again. There we go. And so long as the sulfuric acid is coming through and being pumped into where it needs to go, we'll make the explosives again and everyone will be happy. What? I don't even load these anymore. Train limit? Fine, train limit 1, that's fine. Okay, so that should allow those to fill up again. We actually have a volcanic drop request here. Feels like we did. We do. Strange. Train's probably coming in here. In fact, is that it there? No. We've still got some trains that are crapping out because, of course we do. I think all the trains are kind of in a bad state right now. And they'll just need a little bit of time to just get themselves sorted out again. They'll get there. I believe in my trains. We do need to steal some train fuel though. I don't even know where we're going to find train fuel at this time of day. I thought there was a train coming in here. It is, just very slowly. Fascinating. It actually looks like we may have a jam here. You know what? I think we do. These haven't moved in a while. Can't move because that won't move. That's not moving because that's not moving. Why will you not move? You can move. Can you? Should be able to move. That's not jammed. Fine. I don't know why that train struggled there. That shouldn't have been a problem. Okay, you shouldn't be going in there. That's definitely a problem. And that's probably been broken for so long, which is why all the hydrogen trains started running out of power. That's what happened. Not all the cases. The steel train was its own problem. Okay. Well, the good news is Biochemistry 6 is almost complete, which means we are going to start Doing the last few the biological research will be complete very, very soon. Which is really cool. Really excited about that, actually. Looks like it's making some glycerol. That's always nice to see. Okay, why are we here? Because we wanted to pick up more hydrogen canisters so we could fix some of these trains. And then we want to make more of these lab 3s so that way we can focus on stuff. It's the last little bit. I actually don't think it's going to make it. It's going to be so close. I don't think it's going to make it. I think we're going to be short like 2 science packs. Which maybe we can get lucky on this. Maybe we've got like 32 science packs. We can just chuck them down there now. Ooh, luck might not be the right word for that, but I'll take it. Oh, actually, no, I would have made it because there's... Maybe. Honey wants to wait and see, but there's no reason to. You might as well just get it sorted, right? Fix the bloody thing. Well, it can't because there's downed trains in the way. Well, then maybe we do get a chance to see if it would have worked. Hooray! We get to see how broken our trains are. Well, it's at 99%. Is it going to get to that last 1%? Who knows? If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I mean, that's just math. It's got that last little science. Nope, it doesn't make it. Stops at 99%. Won't lie, that kind of hurts. But on the plus side, it does also mean that we can stuff. That number's still going up, 96.74. We'll check it on in a moment. I'm sure it is. There's no reason why it would stop. When you make these logic circuit things, I straight up write it in code first, see what needs to be done. I mean, that's probably the correct action, isn't it? Like, that's... Code is good for that sort of thing. And that way you also get to flex on people who don't understand code. And that's kind of a cool thing in itself. Because, you know, those losers who don't understand code are just going to be sad. You get to point and laugh. Joke is, I don't know code. Well, that's not true. I know code in exapunks. You don't know code? For some reason I just assume everyone here knows code except me. I just assume everyone's like, you know, a super genius with programming. I'm just sitting here like, being like, no, I don't understand code. It's all these kids. They're all tapping and hacking and smacking and whacking. They're like Butcher Pete over there. You know, Butcher Pete, he's smacking, whacking, hacking. He whack, hack, whack, chop of that meat. You took a programming class once? Nice. I also took a programming class. I took a full year of programming classes. And I was shit at it. I wasn't bad. I made a terrible Space Invaders. But it was terrible. Oh, shoot, the train's not jammed. Turn that off. Apparently you like Inception. You're automating trains that helps you to automate more trains. I see. Okay, we have 3 more sciences before we finish. We're going to start with artificial intelligence because it is A, the easiest, and B, the one that is going to give us the most work to do while we wait. Hello. What is your plan? Oh, what's the problem with it? I thought I had pie. Maybe I'll make the pie bigger and then I'll eat it for lunch. Yeah. Aerate the pie. Okay. Alright, aerating the pie was not an option. I was not pleased with my suggestion of aerating a pie. I don't know how one would aerate a pie, I'm going to be honest with you. LTN doesn't work in space? Really? Why not? It was like a vital flaw of the whole thing. Okay, we need some labs. No, what we need some lab. We do need some labs. Yeah, Linda, I know. That's a really fun fact. I know. I've seen that before. We had to make a Space Invaders game for like the computer science class. And it was really annoying because it didn't work it wasn't supposed to work the same way as Space Invaders. And I know why it wasn't, but it was like Space Invaders all had to go like that, right? But it wasn't like when the left row hits, they all go down and across, right? It wasn't like dunk, dunk. It was, and every Space Invader followed that pattern. And I was like, that's not how Space Invaders works. But I think they were wanting to demonstrate how classes work. How like you can't just have like they wanted to have like all the Space Invaders having possibly going left or going right. It doesn't understand the concept of space elevator. Oh, that's fair. Elevators are confusing to understand the best of times. I mean, look, if you're playing Factorio and you're not in your own personal hell, are you really playing Factorio? The question. You don't have to answer it. Do we have sandstone launchers? Actually do not. Well, we've got one more train to fix up and then we'll go get some sandstone launchers. I think we've got those ready to go. Probably. Got inspired by JD. Oh, what was JD's plan? What's he up to? Your Discord, alright. Oh no! It's a long bus! That's a long bus! Ooh! The long bus will be the death of you! Probably not actually, that's probably exaggeration, but still. There's a thing, put it on the bus. Look, I'm looking forward to my my next run of Factorio. Kind of the same idea, except also horrifying. We actually don't have any sandstone ready. Oh, good news. But that's the opposite of good news. That's bad news. Speaking of things that you need to go on the bus 100%, nuclear reactors. Yeah, I'm looking forward to having a strange sushi belt bus for my next run. I'm really kind of scared of it, but you know what they say. Don't be afraid of it. It can't hurt you. Reactors and nullius are used in science? No, they're not. Did I hear a rock and stone? Yeah, rock and stone. I was thinking playing some on a stream at some point. I don't know with viewers or with my regular crew. I'd have to check with them. I don't want to, like, the thing is I was playing around with Deep Rock Galactic. You should play on stream. I'll join you for that. And like I was seeing like, oh, how good would it be if I was playing Euro? And it's just really funny. It's like, bang, and then the bug goes, bleh, bang, bleh. It's just like that delay is like, oh, it's a bit of a delay with shooting the bugs. I see. Not that big a deal. It's just kind of funny. There's a very noticeable delay. But it's, you know, not the end of the world. It's still playable. You hate the light speed is so slow. Yeah, it is a bit like that. That's true. I didn't really consider that, but yeah, light speed's just not quite fast enough. I mean, it's still playable. You just gotta acknowledge you're not going to be the best player in the world, unlike how I usually am. Like, usually, I'm just the best Deep Rock Galactic player, you know. But okay, it's exaggeration. I'm not that great. I'm not even that good, but that's all right. What was I doing? I need more sandstone. I need more glycerol, so I make more explosives. So let's see what I can do to make that happen. Oh, I was working towards that too. That wasn't glycerol that I was lacking. It was something else. I thought it was glycerol, but it's not. It's nothing right now. It's making the explosives. Okay, well, we'll leave you. You're hungry. Need more than one of them put on the bus. I mean, it's a good philosophy. I like it. It's pretty chaotic, but I support it. Support a chaotic behavior. You're hungry. Oh, the train. The train's saying it's hungry. See. Yeah. Train jam caused a lot of my trains to be hungry. Why are you hungry? There's not food there. Oh my goodness. Gotta be another train coming. Finished your first assignment yesterday with CF, but it didn't pop the achievement? Oh. Wait, what first assignment were you doing? I have finished my first promotion now, so I've promoted my scout. He's got a little star on him. I've got my really cool gear that I like. Oh, okay. You've done all the basic missions. That's cool. Doing all the basic missions is a good start. There's an achievement for that. Oh, that's annoying. How rude of it. Okay, oxygen is still increasing. That's good. I was worried that it wasn't. Promoted already? I mean, I've had the game for a long time. I just haven't played it that much. But yeah, I've promoted once, and that's good. I'm pleased. It doesn't give you anything, of course. It gives satisfaction. Yeah, it gives you pride and accomplishment. You play Gunner, do you? Gunner's fun. I'm mostly Scout because I can't be trusted with important decisions. Promotion unlocks 3 menus. It does. I haven't done deep core mining yet. I've done a little bit of forging, and third thing it opens up. I don't remember what the third thing it opens up is. But either way, very excited. Yeah, I mean all the classes are fun. Speaking of satisfaction, today's sponsor is just kidding. What what is this? What is that sponsorship supposed to be? Well, I suppose that's true. That does make sense. That's the obvious answer. Yeah, okay, Glacier. Hope you can sleep. Do your best to sleep if you can. And promote and then try another class till you have them all. I mean, I'm just gonna keep playing Scout because stuff it. I enjoy Scout. No one's gonna change my mind. Another train is hungry. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna see a cat from the calendar. That's a good idea. We should do that. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is a cat from the calendar. Oh, a cat from the calendar. Alright, let's ignore that. Cat from the calendar and the silver spoon. There's its little ears. You gotta see its ears. Alright, we'll hydrate in just a moment. We'll get the poll going. Great cat. As usual, the question is this a great cat? If it's a great cat, it goes into the Cat of the Month contest. If it's not, it doesn't. Alright. And here we oh, look at it. Look at that soft cat. It's orange too. Everyone loves orange cats. Yeah, we're gonna hydrate. Ah, look at it. It's just a soft cat. All cats are good cats, but is it a great cat? Exactly. Great cat? RNG cat. Oh, orange cat, orangey cat, I see. I'm not happy about that. I want you to know this. Okay. Now we've got 2 more labs. Oh, jeez. That cat scared the bejesus out of me. Alright. Sorry, I was just playing with my inventory while we were waiting. It's raining? Okay. Ooh. 4 votes say it's a great cat, 2 votes say not. But that means that's a great cat. Into the great cat pile it goes. Boop. Okay. Heartfang. Oh, good heavens, you've made a mistake. You've accidentally requested every single train in the network to a random stop. Oh, no. Well, make sure you salute every train as it goes by. It's the only right thing to do at this point. Okay, we need more sandstone. That's a bit of a mistake. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll live to regret it. What is the problem? It's just running. It doesn't have enough ammonia. It's ammonia that it's short on, but that should sort itself out very soon. Oh. That's not worth your time. Where's this rocket fuel train going? Hopefully it's going the right place. Didn't really have anywhere else to go except the right place, but... So what I'm kind of hoping, and actually my plan here is quite simple. Going to take all my satellites out for the moment. Because I think we've got enough satellites for now. I see we've got another hungry train. That train jam really cost me. Cost me a lot of time, and this is just causing a real big problem. Okay. Which movie it'll take 2 hours to resolve itself. Oh, I mean, he's not wrong. He's out of line, but he's got a point. Okay. Delete the stop. What would happen if you deleted the stop? Is that more dangerous? I mean, couldn't be worse. Could it? Narrator comes on. It could be worse. Make more of those. That's probably good. You need to keep the factory alive. So that involves fuel trains. If you... Oh, God. Well, have fun. That sounds like a nightmare situation you put yourself in, and the only thing that makes me happy is that it's not me. I see. So compassionate. That's right. I got my own problems with trains collapsing repeatedly. Okay. Hopefully these trains are still sorting themselves out. Problem is the water not draining quite as quickly as I need it to. We'll just do it manually for a little while. Artificial intelligence, 18%, that's something. I really need to get more of these copper and uraniums. Auctions at 3% to go, that's very exciting. I'm very excited about it in any case. Okay, and we're just going to chuck those all in there. I see you want more rocket fuel. Well, I got some bad news about the rocket fuel, buddy. We got no rocket fuel. Zilch rocket fuel. Actively trying to collect rocket fuel at this stage. Rocket fuel is about 1 kilometer away. It'll get there soon. At least it's pass-through station, not a reverse kind. Oh yeah, you got that. That's something. Is it enough to solve your problems? I mean, one can only hope, right? Now what I really need is some more sandstone. I think that would be helpful. We're just going to hang out here for a bit. How's this going with rocket fuel? Is it making it? It is gonna make it. Yeah, it's making it. It's gonna make some rocket fuel for me. Thank you for making the rocket fuel. I really don't think we've got enough rocket fuel though, that's the problem. Yeah, that's drained. Pretty. As I said, if I can get a couple of sandstone launchers, that'd be great. A copper launcher and a uranium launcher would also be pretty rad. We're at 80.34%. That's pretty good. There is no way in hell this is enough rocket fuel for. We'll probably have enough for what? 6 rockets? That's 3 rockets. That's probably 3 rockets. Yeah, look, we're probably got enough for 3 rockets. Okay, that's. Oh, like 9 rockets. That's something at least, I suppose. All I can take. Okay. That's the first one. The second one should be going up any second now. In fact, we're going to get a bonus rocket as well. We're getting a few bonus rockets. Oh, good bonus rockets. Oh man, the cacophony of this. It's so good. You gotta love this sort of cacophony. What is that? It's iron. Iron is not what I need. I desperately need not iron. Oh, here comes another rocket. Another 2, in fact. See, here comes the bonus rockets. Delightful. Really what we're working for now is just to get those uraniums. Sandstone would be nice too. That was a science rocket. Can't fool me. I mean, you can fool me, and I have been fooled, but you shouldn't fool me. Just not nice. That was a mistake. More science, great, I guess. I mean, we need science. Like, it's always needed. But I really want sandstone, or copper, or uranium, and I'm just not seeing it. I mean, it's what they say, a watched rocket silo never gives you copper, uranium, or sandstone, right? Classic phrase. Well, it's gonna be like that. Maybe we should just go and improve science speed. Yeah, that phrase all the time. Yeah, I mean, it's a common phrase. I think, you know, everyone's heard it. Everyone knows it well. That looks like a jam. You've been trying to get there for ages. I mean, you don't want silly trains. Silly trains is not good. Your trains must be serious as business. Yeah. Okay, there we have run into a problem here. I think. You're wanting to go up there, but you can't because you're afraid. Afraid of what? Why can't you go up there? Because no one ever did that properly. And that should fix everything. But someone's gonna steal those. It's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. that was a bit more yokely than Backstreet Boys. Yokel Street Boys. It's gonna be me. Okay, that speeds up science just a bit. If we have that, that's going to speed up science a huge amount. It's going to be pretty crazy. Artificial intelligence is 26%. It's good. We need more artificial intelligence in this world. Maybe then we don't need all this actual intelligence that I have. That's the problem here. Too much actual intelligence from SeiferKatt. All right. As you built most of your tracks to accommodate 1-2 trains, now you got 42 of these. Yeah. Oh god. Don't need that. That's too much train. All right. So we're gonna build some of these. And as many lab 2s as we can get, because that way we can just speed up science to a level that we quite frankly don't need to speed it up to. I'll take it. I'll take what we can get. We are going to need to go get more Sense Node 3s. Just over there. It's not a long walk. We did it. Congratulations, guys. Everyone give yourself a pat on the back. I did it. Pat myself on the back. I feel accomplished. I need to carry 1 unit of sand around. Just don't. And then we'll have a bunch of labs. Longest train you've seen in a base, 1664. The hell is a 1664 for? Alright, well you take care. Thanks for coming by. Alright, so now what we have is some more research station. We can speed up science just a bit. I don't think we're going to be speeding up a huge amount, but anything helps. Right? Right. Alrighty then. Build those research stations. Thank you, thank you. Get those all wired up. Shears. We might need to. Can you speed those up? I don't know. 1664 trains brought the plates to the base. Wait, what sort of plates? Plates are you bringing to a base? Oh, right. That does make a lot more sense. I thought you were talking about, like, you know, thinner plates. Why would I think that? It's like, did I forget we were talking about Factorio? I don't know. sometimes life is hard and I forget how words work, okay? Alright, yeah, this is going alright. Things are transferring. Still not really doing what I want to over here. Yeah, pick up more rocket fuel. You know what? How much are we actually moving all the stuff around these days anyway? What is even being transported? Yes, we're still... Our train's still jammed? No, they haven't been jammed for a while. Thank you. Wait. Off. Off? Jam display is broken. Got a broken button. Hang on a moment. Let me just check something real quick. Do I actually have a broken button? Or is it just kind of playing up right now? Yeah. No, button's just being weird. Okay. You don't have a broken button. That's good to know. Anyway, turn that off. I have a few trains not moving on the main tracks. Yeah, that's just because that's not jam. That's operational efficiency. They move eventually. It's just bad planning. It's unfortunately that's how the train system was designed. Next time, I say, for the third time, the third stream that I've had trains in, next time I'll do it better. Next time I'll do it differently. We won't have this problem next time. Anyway, feel free to clip that because we will have that problem next time. I can freaking guarantee you that. Problem will never go away so long as I am still me. If I ever have a functioning train system, please pray for me because clearly I've got something going wrong in my life. All I know for sure. As long as I am me, my trains will always be just a kind of a bit shit. Oh no, I believe it'll be a very similar problem. I mean, I was pretty proud of these. Why was I proud of the intersections? No, what I was proud of is these bits. I liked these bits a lot. It's the first time I've done like the double-sided train, and I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Probably right. I will have a new set of problems. I think that's a logical assumption, actually. Last note, it looks like science is going well. Which is the third to last science? Probably. Yeah, the third to last science. Once this one's done, then we're just going to go collect a whole bunch of stuff to make Android 4s. We're going to be doing it really friggin' shoddily, because I don't care. But we're just going to be like going around and just making them by hand. Because that's the sort of top quality times you can have with SeiferKatt. You know what we're going to do? We're going to... How are we going to do this? Okay. First off, we're going to dump the things that we definitely don't need. Okay, that's always important. Then we're going to dump everything we have into these boxes. Gonna get some more boxes. Back in the box. Now we Pack the spider, put everything in here. There's a bunch of stuff we'll never need. Some of the stuff we will need. For instance, those inserters. No reason not have inserters. These are probably helpful. Everything else, I think we'll live. Very important that we have an empty spider when the day comes that we need to start making the Android 3s. Android 2s rather, sorry. I mean, why don't we start collecting that stuff now? So we need 10 of these. Everything else is actually really easy, except the Android 2s. So 10 of those, which is... What do we do? Do we start on the hard part or the easy part? You start on the hard part, right? Yeah, process of 3s. That's not actually the hard part. We'll start from the bottom and work our way up. You gotta start somewhere. Remember the rule. Where is the best place to start? It literally doesn't matter. Anywhere will do. So we need 10 process of 3 boxes. There we go. Done. Objective complete. Construction 4s. Where do you want to get? Somewhere. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so we need... I don't know, then it doesn't matter where you go. Oh, that's Alice in Wonderland, right? So we need 10 productivity 3s. Okay. Enough. A little bit painful. But not too bad. Ah! We're going to need more of these things. Maybe we'll just grab all of them. There's no harm in having more of these things. So, let's... You just grab all of the processor 3. And we'll have a good time with that. Box them all up too. Wonderful. Because I don't really care so much about a lot of this stuff, I just want to get it done. And once it's done, then it doesn't matter. Quite simply. So. I need... I need 10 of these. Okay, which means 20 of those go in the box. Okay. Okay. So that'll make those. And then it was Alice. Excellent. Glad that I recognized that. Very pleased with myself on that. You need to worry about robot frames, which are going to require more processors. Of course they are. Look how weird it would be if I had LASIK. What do you mean? You mean like the surgery, the laser treatment where you don't need glasses? Is that what you mean? Not having glasses makes people different. You're wrong there, either. Used to my eye size. Aw, that's the sweetest thing anyone's ever said about me. Sorry, I always love that joke. Get used to it. You get used to the change. No, it's not a common joke. I just like it when someone says something that's not really that sentimental and you just go, ah, that's the sweetest thing I've ever heard. It just makes me smile. Alright, so that will get my my productivity modules. I then need to get robot frames. Shouldn't actually be too difficult, honestly. I think we've got all this stuff. Maybe? Do we make night vision 3? Make night vision 2. Ah, shoot. That's alright. This is kind of be the point of what we're doing now. We're just sort of going through our bases like some sort of victory lap. And finding all the things that we thought we'd need. Or didn't think that we'd need. I mean, look at this. Leg augmentation 2s, we don't make those. But that's okay. We're going to start from the bottom, work up. In fact, we've got another one already. We're making progress. How many more do we need? 10 total? That's alright. It's nice to just sort of, sometimes it's just nice to chill. Last week you had 27 cents. Okay. Oh. Yes, I get it now. Hello, Maholic and everyone else. How's everyone doing? Thank you very much, Tolburn, for giving a shout out to Maholic there. Welcome, everyone. I am SeiferKatt, and we are being very lazy with handcrafting right now because I am working on making like one of the last things that's going to be a pain to make. And rather than have a whole bunch of machines that are going to do it, we're just going to slowly do it because I don't really have an answer. But welcome everyone. If you do not know me, I am SeiferKatt. I am a fellow Kiwi streamer, and we stream Factorio, RimWorld, and other. Other hasn't started yet, but we will get to it. We'll get to it. Right. Gosh, that video is getting some real mileage, isn't it? Zelburn is currently going with all the commands we have. Quote is a very popular one. I sometimes say very dumb things. So if you want to enjoy dumb things that I've said, absolutely type exclamation mark quote. All the quotes are in the Discord, but it's honestly my secret shame. And also the real pride of the stream, of the horrible things and stupid things I've said. Stupid and horrible. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, so right now, as I said, what we're doing is everything manually, and we're just sort of doing a tour of my base. Like, click everything and make one of the last things I need to make. Because quite frankly, a lot of the stuff I didn't make, and I don't want to make it. So we're being very lazy. So, robot frame 3s. Where are those even kept? Unfortunately, my base is so large now, I actually don't know where anything is. It's down there. Okay, so it's a very much backwards and forwards part of the run. Just imagine that you can look out and go, oh, look, kids, there's the flashing lights that Seifer will never fix. There they are. Look at them. That's a tourist attraction. I call it a tourist attraction because it was a bad part of the railway network and I decided I would never fix it. And how do you deal with something you'll never fix? Make it a tourist attraction. Hang on, we've got a problem with the train. I can fix that fairly easily. There we go. Now no one knows that train ran out of fuel. I will actually fix it. Don't worry. I was joking. Oh, okay. The Arcosphere Zolburn nameplate. What was that? I don't know of that one. Okay, so we need 20 construction bots. They need 4, so we would need 20 frames. So that means we'd need 20 frames. It kind of goes without saying, doesn't it? Can't help but notice you're here picking up robot frames, and there's no robot frames to pick up. That makes me concerned. That was name and base, so I had mind counting my arcospheres. Oh god, arcospheres. Man, I'm never going to forgive arcospheres. Like, I had such a great time with space exploration, and arcospheres just ruined all the good feelings I had for it. It was red-green. Oh yeah, I do remember that now. And it's not the arcosphere's fault. I want to put that out there. It's not the arcosphere's fault. It was my fault. Because I never really figured out how to deal with them. But it was bad. Still spoiler free with the spheres? Give me a spoiler free. Load this train up because clearly it doesn't look like it's being loaded up. So we got the processors, getting the robot frames, then we're going to get the night vision, which is going to unfortunately require us to collect more things. No, we don't need more silos. We don't need more lab 3s. We definitely don't need more drones. You'll see that. Oh god, look. I hope you enjoy Arcosphere. Some people enjoy the challenge. The challenge was right at the end, and apparently that's just the part where my brain just went, no. I don't want to do this anymore, and my brain just gave up. Which, not a good place for my brain to get. There are no robot frames. So I thought I'd steal some robot frames. There was no robot frames. Oh wait, yes there is. Oh, yes there is. Okay. We've got the processors, we've got the robot frames. The robot frames. Now we need to make night vision. Now, graphene is probably the easy part, which lives over here. As I said, there is no real rhyme or reason to where I'm running off in directions. I don't really know what I'm getting. I'm just, it tells me I need a thing and I run off to get it. Imagine sort algorithms. For people who know sort algorithms, oh, there is 3 trains out of fuel now. How is it getting worse? I know exactly how it's getting worse. Train. Okay, hang on. I see what's going on wrong here. Graphene first. I'll just take 2 stacks of it. It's fine. We'll figure that out in a moment. 2 stacks will be fine, right? Yeah. The problem we have actually entirely with this bit. Now the water can flow, and now we have, oh, we have too many of these. See, all right, my solution is terrible. Okay, so that means those empty out now, which is important, but also terrible that we're here. So what we need to do is maybe have plan here. Oh, what comes out of the train gets put back into the train. Okay. Okay, we're really just pressing this for problem. But you know what? If there's a problem, it can be fixed with over-engineering, and that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to over-engineer this problem. Actually a good idea? No. Anyway, proceeding. Because the problem right now is a lot of my trains are getting jammed. Because... Okay, speed that up. A lot of my trains are getting jammed up because there's just not enough water. The fuel is just terrible right now. That's actually the problem. If you do that, that should fix the problems. Yeah, it's getting through. We're rid of the water canisters. That's what we needed to see. Okay. Cool. Now those trains are still jammed, which is a problem. And we'll worry about that in a moment. First off, yield module 3. I think we've got those. No, but we can steal those from parts of the factory. That's not a problem. Battery 2s. I know where those are. Says confidently. They're right here. I was actually correct. So proud of myself. So proud. I did something right. How many battery 3s do we need, you reckon? Well, we need at least 4 per robots. That's at least 40. And then we need another, I don't know, some. What if we just took 3 stacks of battery 2s? That's too much. I know it is. You know what? Stop me. Police? They wouldn't dare. They're afraid of me. Why are they afraid of me? Inflated sense of self-worth. Obviously. If there's one thing the police fear the most, it's someone who believes in themselves too much. He's got a gun. That's fine. He's got an inflated sense of self-worth. Oh shit, we're gonna die. Put down your inflated sense of self-worth. No one wants to hurt you. He's walking towards us. Oh shit. Alright, the next thing we need to do is pick up night vision 2s. Now I'm fairly certain we have those. Hopefully. Do have night vision 2s. And they are relatively close. And then that should, after we get the yield module sorted out, should give us night vision 3. Okay, well we might as well just keep going and keep going with this. Levitation fields. I'm pretty sure we make levitation field 2s as well.
Thanks for your support. It's Veldak's fault.
Oh, that's thank you for the support, Wes. Really appreciate it. I'm so conflicted now. I said the next person who said that was gonna get timed out, but at the same time, for 100 bits, does he get away with it?
Thank you.
Thank you for the support, Wes. And may I say meow? And you're just really making this difficult. Yeah, it was for the bonus cat coins.
Thanks for your support.
Thank you, Yamo, for the support. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Your support was just collateral damage. Look, Wes will Valdek will understand. Valdek will understand. He'll be like, he gave up his moral, like his sense of values for money. Yeah, absolutely. Turns out I can be bought. I don't know how I feel about that. Not great. Anyway, I think I already knew that in a sense. Oh, crud. We need more better levitation fields. I didn't know that. Alright, no, it wasn't a ban on supporting, it was a ban on, like, blaming Veldak. But thank you for the support, I appreciate it. I mean, what, if I just said there was a ban on, like, giving bits, would that work? Wait, would that work? No. No. Do not walk down that path, Seif. It only leads to darkness and cookies. And always reject cookies. Know the rule. Okay, we need a bunch of levitation field. New rule, you can blame someone at chair. No! My sense of morality! Was always gonna fail, I suppose. Shit. What is a Veldak? He comes around the stream sometimes. Sometimes he lives here. Capitalism, yeah. Alright. Nice to know where I fail as a decent human being. Price of 100 bits. Well, anyone see it? I don't know, Steve. Can you be bought? The answer is absolutely yes. But I'm not proud of it. Like, I didn't ask if you're proud of it. Well, good. Oh. You know what? Okay, new plan. Oh, hey Veldak, welcome. Please ignore all rumors. Okay. What we're doing is going to take us time, and I don't like that. We've actually done this properly before. I'm going to reinstate this, but I'm going to do it differently. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to... First off, I'm going to make a new train station, okay? And we're going to make it over here, where it's out of the way of almost everything. First, we're going to fix the train situation, the fuel situation, because it's bad right now. Oh, shit. Right. Right, that was a mistake. I forgot. You enjoy failing human. It proves to you that you're only human. Yeah, I suppose it does. I suppose that's not the worst place to be, right? Okay. Let's stop that. That seems to be just hurting us. I'll make it worse for ourselves. Okay. Okay, so now that we've fixed that problem, we haven't actually fixed anything yet. Okay, so we're really having problems with early game problems now, and I'm kind of enjoying that these early problems that we long since fixed are breaking. And I kind of appreciate that in a weird kind of way. So, my plan is we're going to... Oh, did I just see that was like the power? No, that's fine. It was always broken. So, the plan is really simple. We're just going to build a track, which we do have track, right? Okay. Because why are we running all the way around the factory when the factory can run all the way around to us? And actually, what we're going to need, and this is going to be a strange one, I want a constant combinator. Now I'm thinking logistics. Yeah, kind of a strange way of logistics. I don't think it's correct, but I don't really care. So what I want is one constant combinator. That's right, a box of constant combinators is what I really wanted. Will do. Whatever. Because what the plan is we're going to have a bunch of rail line, and then we're going to have signal, 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 signal. That'll all be good. And then the constant combinator will not let any trains leave until, you know, it's time. And so the trains will all get stuck, and then when I turn it to green, then all the trains can leave. And then we turn it back to red and stops again. That's my plan. I assume that's going to work. We're going to give it a go. See no reason why it wouldn't work. Which is probably the reason why it won't work. I don't see any problems with it. That's usually my first mistake. So we're going to come up here. Actually, over here. What's the plan? Got plenty of space. Because right now we are just wasting so much time running around backwards and forwards, and I'm getting sick of it. Getting absolutely sick of it. And we've done this before as well, mind you. So. We have no explosives on us. That's something I hadn't considered. Okay, that's good. Good start. Then what I'd like to do is... Why am I doing this by hand when I could just do it in a spider? Because that doesn't make any sense. We will need to get some explosives, obviously. Alright, how are we feeling? Feeling okay. Enough rail? Oh, we've got plenty of rail. Rail's not a problem. Okay. We'll get some explosives. Alright. And the idea is we're just going to make everything we need here. Or rather, we bring in everything that we need. Up until the things that we can't. I don't think there'd be many things. Everything should be somewhat craftable. Liquids could be a problem. But we will deal with those. Well, we already had boxes of explosives. You fool! Okay, that's fine. Shouldn't call myself a fool. It's not a nice thing to do to myself. I forget sometimes. Okay. So the next step is to wire this up. Yes. So the plan is as follows. We have this, right? And we have the constant combinators, which we have too many of, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. Constant combinators. They're called something else, aren't they? Of course they're called something else. Called memory circuits. Don't worry about it, buddy. Calm down. Okay. And go green. Which is go red. Which okay, so close equals 1. Turn that off, it's green, turn on. Cool. That's good. We want that to be basically like this. Yeah. I don't want any trains to get away till I give them permission. Yeah. I'll have no trains escaping on my watch, if preferable. So let's give this a go now, shall we? We need carbon composite. And we're just going to go make it come to... Okay, then we need... I don't know what we need next. Transformers. Then come to... Yeah. Then we need... Processor 2s is not a problem. We need sensor 2s. Kind of going to work. Battery 2s, oh wait, yeah, battery 2s we're already fine on. Levitation fields. That train leaves, I'm going to absolute it. Copper sheets. And finally ceramic powder. Currently empty. Need to let that train finish, and I guess. Excuse me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me? Why did they leave? Why did my trains leave? Okay, well, bad news. I don't know what I have and what I don't have now. Bloody hell. Carbon composite. Let's start that again. You, my little pretty, seem to have escaped. Coin red was 2? Oh, you know what? You're right. It was 2 because it was counting what it was wanted to do. Oh, that's funny. I didn't consider that. Thank you, Elite. And thank you, Diacus. Very much. There was a big transformation, that haircut. What happened? Invitation Field 1s, we've got... Okay, I think we only lost 1 train whole event. We're gonna go do, we're gonna go do, and we're gonna go do. Oh, and we don't have ceramic powder. And if I knew how to spell ceramic powder, we might actually have it. Okay, this is... might work. Okay, we've got a train that's running out of fuel again. I'd love to say I'm surprised. I'm honestly not. It happens far too often. Due to bad case of stupid train network. Hello. What's up? Oh, really? That's fun. Okay, so... my ceramic powder. I'm not letting any of these trains go until I've confirmed that everyone's given me what I need. Okay? None of you are leaving here. Some will call this, you know, unjustified. I don't care. I'm just going to put the stuff here that I don't need right now, because quite frankly, I don't know what I need, what I don't need, but I know I don't need these things. Okay. We're going to unbox some of those. We're going to unbox these. We're going to unbox... what else do we need? Those. I don't know if we need these, but unbox them anyway. Unbox those. Sure, why not? Unbox those. Okay, so if I am correct, we should be able to make robot frames. No, cannot. True, I wasn't trying to make robot frames. I was trying to make night vision goggles. What am I lacking? Yield module 3s. That's right, I was going to steal those. Okay, well, you trains stay right there, okay? If I see any of you little shits trying to escape, I will destroy you. Anyway, have a nice day. Leaves the train's like, ah! No, the trains aren't afraid of me. They love me. They're forced to. We should fix that train that's out of fuel at some point. It's probably okay to loot these now because, quite frankly, I was going to say none of these are making anything, but it turns out one of them is. I'm not going to question it. Very fine. Okay. So, can we make night vision? We can. How many do we need? Well, we need 20 robot frames. And we can make 15 of them. Okay, we need more night vision, clearly. Okay. We don't have enough night vision goggles. Okay. Bring in the night vision. Basically, these aren't going until I make my robot frames. Okay. While those are doing their thing, how would you feel about levitation fields? Not great for a few reasons. We need sensor 2s. Or don't you think you're going to drop them off somewhere else? Those are mine. What else was I lacking for levitation fields? feel like one of the things I was lacking is you can't just make them. You gotta make them in nanofab. Ceramic powder here? Yeah, ceramic powder is here. I was wandering around with nanofabricators. Did I drop those? Oh, they're here. Okay. So you're not leaving until we get everything we need. So you give me my ceramic powders. Another train is out of fuel. That's honestly kind of getting to be what I expect. Chuck that on there, and we're waiting for sensor 2s. Honestly, I'm almost thinking about just chucking someone else in this robot. Chase that train down. Okay. Put those sensor 2s. How many of these do we need? Levitation fields we need to make 20 or so. Yeah, we need 20 of them. So as it stands, that is too many. That is appropriate. Okay, night vision. Nope, that's not how you do anything. What are we lacking? Battery 2s. We haven't unboxed them. We already have 15, so we just need 20. Right? Yes, that's correct. One makes one. 20 might actually be too many. That's fine. How you doing? We need construction robot 3s as well. Okay. That might be a little bit of an ask. Yeah, I was thinking that was going to be a trouble. You know what? We've got those. We can temporarily use what I've got. So construction bot 3s. That bot. Robot frames. Okay. What are we lacking for the frames? Titanium sheets and copper wires. Do we really not have those yet? Oh my goodness. Right. Why are we doing this? Why no one leaves until they're permitted? Titanium sheet and copper wires. Okay. Am I a monster? Yes. You know, it's like that thing. I don't know if you guys ever had this, but like a teacher saying you can't leave until, like, you know, the culprit of this crime has been found. Like, oh, someone stole a pencil, but it's very special to them. Okay, no one's going to lunch until someone owns up to it, and then no one owns up to it, and then it's like, well, we can't keep them in here forever. I feel a little bit like that right now. None of you are leaving this classroom until someone owns up. No one's going to own up. No one ever does. Because the only person who would ever own up is like the goody two shoes, and they wouldn't have stolen it in the first place. In this case, Seif wants to trains to develop Stockholm Syndrome. Exactly. Hello, train. You have something for me? Yes, you're very happy to deliver it? Now wait in line. You're not leaving until I tell you to. One more train to show up, I think. Oh, we need more copper. Okay. You already have Stockholm Syndrome. You're in the town. Well, how do you like it? How do you like Stockholm Syndrome? I understand most people love it. Ooh, okay. That's a new low for me. It's a perfect city. Nice. Glad to hear it. Is Vela gonna find love in the next 2 years? Well, the tarot card. We're still waiting for something, so you know what? This is a good time to do a tarot card. Okay, now the thing is about these tarot cards, I actually don't know how they work. I got a little book that I read, and I just trust the book, because I don't know tarot cards. But it's fun, right? There's no problem with tarot. Tarot cards? I mean, you do it wrong, sure. I feel like I'm missing a train still. Okay, so we've shuffled, and the card we're drawing isn't here. See, this is the problem. I get 2 of cups, and I'm like, what the f with cups? Someone who knows tarot is like, oh shit. 2 of cups. Oh! Oh! The 2 of cups is representative of a union, a romantic relationship, business partnership, or a friendship. Sometimes you just click with someone. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. As long as he puts his heart on the line, he can find love. That is the answer. Is that what you wanted? Is that what you wanted, Wes? That's what you got. Veldet can find love. Every time the tarot knows. Anyway, what was I still waiting for? I was waiting for the copper wire. Where is my copper wire? It's behind the jammed train. Okay. You will stay here until I get back. Oh, it's in the cards. Past, the present, and the future as well. I mean, it didn't necessarily say love, but it was sort of talking about a union. So, you know, well, the question was about love. So I guess yeah. But I mean, it's not just up to the cards. Like, it's not the cards' decision. Like, Veldek has to put some work into it as well. Like all relationships, you don't just sort of stumble into it. You got to put some work in. And if Veldek puts the work in, then yeah, absolutely. If he doesn't put the work in, then you know that's up to him. The cards don't change who you are. You know what? I think it goes for everyone, right? I mean, that's the point of tarot, right? They're really vague in what they say, and it's just like, well, actually, yeah, if you put the work in, yeah, then maybe something will happen. Kind of how things go. But working, wait, what a waste of time. Look, if it's a waste of time, then yeah, no, you probably won't. You know? Why would you find love if you didn't try? And that's fine too. I mean, like, if you don't want to try, if you don't want to find love, that's totally fine. And of course, you know, okay. Yeah. Lazy now. Oxygen's at 98%. It's pretty good. Okay. But look, the tarot cards are all just a bunch of hokum. So, that's my favorite part about trying to learn tarot. Admittedly, I'm not doing a very good job of it, but I don't believe it. So it's just like, I'm just reading them and going, oh, yep, here's my analysis. And going, but I don't believe it. So what's the point? Keep reading it if you don't believe it. Well, yeah, bit of fun, right? A friend was warning me to be careful with tarot cards. I'm like, I don't I don't believe in it though. I guess he does. That would make sense. Okay, I'm not saying that he, you know, shouldn't. People can believe in what they want to believe in. If it doesn't hurt anyone, I don't really mind. Okay, so we need robot frames. We need 20 of them total, so we are short 2. Which means we need 2 more levitation fields, which we've got 3. Okay. And we need... what else? 2 more processors. Okay, well, we've got processors. I have a funny feeling by the end of this we're going to need more processors. Okay. Frame. How many frames do we have at the moment? We've got 5. So we want 15 more. What we actually want is construction bot 4s. Right? You do that, and that'll get the next part. Okay, trains, I got some good news for you. You may all leave. Thank you very much for your time. It's going to be a little bit of a shaky leave, I think. I didn't really think about that part. That was a train 1. Oh god. The trains are leaving now. They get around to it. Okay, so that is construction bot 4. That's important. Next, hangar 3s. I feel like hangar 3s we have. Do. It's gonna be a quick one. What we want to do? Okay, first off, we make that read the signal. Nope, close operation. Okay. Of course, I turn it off that way. I just remembered that's the easy way to do it. Oh, you're gonna get me in trouble with them, aren't you? Okay, leg augmentation. Ah, crap. This is what I was afraid of. We actually need to get some fluids in here. Well, actually, we can just... how many of these do we need? Yeah, we can let it go now. Let it go, let it out, let it go, let it out. The good news is we've got some of the things we need. Okay, so of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 things we need, we have 4 of them. And to be fair, we can't even build them yet. This is the important thing. We can't build it yet, but we're making progress. In fact, if we had 40 battery 2s, let's unbox those, please. Congratulations, we just completed another one. Good job, everyone. So, leg augmentations. Let's just get started, right? Get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters? When I asked for sons. Oh, let's turn that off as well. Okay, speed module 4s. That's going to be fiddly, and we will deal with that in a moment. Pipe 4s? We got pipe 4s, right? Right? Yeah, we got pipe 4s. Don't worry about that. Small pumps. Okay, we're going to need those. Just like the ominous moment where I'm like typing it and going, oh god, please say we do have that. Leg augmentation 2s. Uh-oh. Yep, I saw that coming. Leg augmentation 2s, what do we need? Well, we need more things, don't we? Okay. Carbon composite. That's going to go pick up some stuff, is it? Mainly to pick up some stuff, and then we'll get over. Okay, next motor 3. Next, filter inserters. I didn't need to click on that. Filter inserter what? Pause. Okay. Then we need speed module 3s. That's fine. We'll figure that out. Battery 2s. We're fine with that. Big augmentation 1. Oh no. Yep. Saw that friggin' recursive argument coming. That's alright. We're getting there very slowly. Did they send me motors when I asked for no motors, preferably? Instead of 3s. Battery 1s I've got. Steel gear. I don't have those. Uh-oh. It's trying to deliver something. Don't let it do it. Whew. That could have been dangerous. And titanium rods. Yeah, with that, we're done there. And then levitation field 1s. How many of those do we really need? We would need 20. How many do I have? Oh, looks like we're bringing them back. Yeah, we're bringing back levitation. It's been sitting there for so long, and it's like, man, I'm finally loved. And then we need argon and lubricant. Okay. One's gonna. I don't want this one to be sitting here for too long, but it'll sit here for as long as it needs to. And that should be everything we need to make my legs. So we need 10 leg augmentation 3s. What we're gonna do is just grab a bunch of those, grab a bunch of those. No one's leaving until I'm happy. What if you're never happy, Seif? Then no one ever leaves. That might actually be enough. Waiting for the lubricant train, which should be here very soon. Ah, yes. So, as of last time, let's start unboxing. Motor 2s. Sensor 2s. I think we've already got a bunch of those already boxed. Set of 3s. Nope. Steel gears. I need more space. Titanium rods. Okay. This is the worst way to be doing this. So we should be able to make... We're going to make 40 leg augmentation ones. Can we make... No, because we need batteries. Okay. Can we make 40 of these? No, we're making not nearly enough. Okay, fine. Why no one leaves until we're done? Inserters, okay. You know, I may be a monster, but I'm not a monster. Yeah. I'm kind of a monster. That makes sense. So we currently have... Oh goodness, that's 22 legs. That's going to be 32 legs. No, that's 15 legs. I don't know how many legs I have. Make all the legs and figure it out from there. Okay. That's 10, 20. We have 25 legs. That's not enough legs. I don't need to tell anyone that. All I need is the base ingredients. The problem is the base ingredients are kind of a pain. Oh, really? Hang on. Base ingredients are kind of a pain, but we'll get there. I think I've actually already made some of them before, so I'm going to see what I can do and steal over there. I've done this before with androids, but I don't think it was quite as painful as what we're experiencing right now. Oh god, there's going to be a lot of this actually coming forwards. Actually, first off, are we still doing research? Is research still happening? Research isn't happening right now, which means absolutely everything we're doing is pointless. Let's get that sorted out. Satellites, interesting. What is the delay on satellites? Rocket fuel. I foolishly thought I had enough things, but clearly not. We also still have not got any more uranium. Oh, we actually got 3 copper though. Never mind, 3 copper is pretty good. Okay, let's go back to making everything. So we need... What are we lacking? Everything, honestly. More rods, okay. So that's 8, so 25 plus 5, that's 30. So we need 7 more, okay. Ah, the motor train needs to be robbed again. And, need to have less crap in my inventory. That's gonna happen sometimes. Where is my super suit? Okay. Welcome to the way Factorio should never be played. Starring your host, a very confused SeiferKatt. Now, legs. I need legs. I got 5, 10, no, 10, 20, 30, 8 more legs. Okay, that's legs sorted. Good. Now leg 2s. What do I need? Carbon composite. Speed modules are going to be a pain. Okay. Go grab the speed modules. Everyone stay there. If I see any of you trains leave, I will nuke you. Bye! It's always important that when you say something violent like that, you got to say bye in the cutest voice you can. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Aye! Okay. Feed modules. Go. Don't need more of those. Oh wait. We've taken the wrong ones, haven't we? We've got the wrong speed modules. We've messed up. Not for the first time, not for the last, let's be honest. I mean, this is actually one of the most painful things. Solar panels might be a bit painful, chassis might be painful. Oh, solar panels are definitely going to be painful. Okay. This is what I need, but quite frankly, just don't have many of those. How many do we actually need? We've got 25. That'll actually suffice, surprisingly enough. Yeah, that'll suffice. Unbox the filter inserters. And the carbon composite. How many legs can we build currently? 2. That's not enough legs. We need 20 legs total. So we've got... I don't know. Answer that for a moment. Currently have 6 legs. If we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Yeah! Okay, that's all the legs we need. Oh, that's all the leg 2s we need. Leg 3s is going to be an interesting one. Not only because we don't have the speed module 4s, but we've got a really hacky way to make them. And we need 10 of those. Okay. That's fine. Are these being made, the science being made again? I want to make sure it's not going to the weird place. It's going more like... Okay, so we need 10 of these. We've got 1. Now, funny thing about maths, 10 is not the same number as 1. That may alarm some of you. Don't worry, I know maths. Or basic comparisons of numbers. So long as we just keep making these until we have, once we have 10 of these, I think we're good to make all the legs, and then that's good. That's good stuff. And once we are done with setting up the androids, then we really focus on getting science done as quickly as possible. Please tell me the science hasn't arrived yet. It hasn't. Okay, that's sort of good. Only got 50 things in it. Oh god. Probably not the best. That's alright. What are we delaying? A hydrochloric acid train. I guess I better go fix that in a moment. You know, it drags my heels. No, I don't want to fix it. But he had to. Oh wait, I don't want excavation drones. Put them back. Put them back! One more. Okay. What else do we need? We need to unbox rubber. And we need to unbox some pipe. Already had pipe pretty unboxed. Some pumps. Box rubber. Unbox rubber. And unbox rubber. Then lay some pipe and then pump. Oh my god. Is this the humor we're going to go to in the stream these days? Is this the level of humor that is acceptable? Because it is. It shouldn't be, but it is. Oh, argon is not what we thought it was. I wanted compressed argon. Do we not have compressed argon? Okay, look. I could go try and find a compressor, but we could just bring the compressor in. And we need a medium assembler. Large assembler is too big. Can't lay our pipe correctly in an assembler that small. And that big, rather. Okay, legs. SpaceX are now using argon instead of krypton for their ion thrusters. Oh? Any particular reason? I feel like this is a joke coming. It probably isn't. It's probably just a serious statement. I feel like we're about to get a real zinger in. When the krypton was cheaper, xenon, which is the industry standard. And we need pylons. Argon is super cheap. Can you get it when making liquid oxygen? Wait. How? How do you get argon when making oxygen? It's a different element. And I really feel like I'm taking crazy pills here. I mean, you know, more so than usual. We need to lay more pipe. You alright? Happy. Sorry about that, everyone. Just had to take care of something. Was it gross? Yes. Was it a bug? Yes. But I took care of it because I'm very manly that way. I see Solburn's taking up Dave's mantle. Thank you very much, Solburn. That was required. Looking at the ducks now. Yep, ducks. Look, there's... Oh, man, where do you guys find all these ducks? What is up, ducks? I will never know. Okay, so we're producing my legs. Not a weird phrase at all. At the end of this, we will have 10 legs, which is needed to make 10 Android 2s. We need legs to make Android 1s? Maybe. Yes. We'll worry about that later. No use worrying about such simple things now. 10 legs. Yeah, exactly, 10 legs. What do we have in my current things? We've got currently a couple of legs in here. I've got some legs in there. I mean, we could use those legs, but we're not going to. Are these for probes? Yeah, so we need to have 10 Android 2s before we can even start researching probes. No, we only need one Android 2, actually, but we might as well make enough of them, right? Why half-ass it when you can full-ass it? So we need to have 10 Android 2s to win the game. So we're just working on making 10 of them. Might as well make 10 of them at once, right? Okay, and that is all the legs we need for... Okay, so we've got now the processor boxes, the construction bots, hangers, the leg augmentations, the batteries, the efficiency modules, heat pipes that come along. So what we're going to do next session is probably get the chassis 5s and the the chassis 5s and the solar panels. Android 1s we've actually already got a little bit of a setup, but what we can do, here's the important thing, is you trains, you've done very, very well. Thank you very much for your service. You may return your normal duties. There we go. All the trains will go home now when they feel like it. Trains are going to get a little bit stuck because they're going to stop intermittently. They'll get there. They'll all go home now. Now what I kind of want to do as well is have some boxes for these things that I've been collecting. Because I feel like I'm going to need them again. Maybe not all of them, but some of them definitely. And I think I just put something in there that I actually wanted to hold on to. Yeah, pumps are good to hold on to. Or I saw something else. Was it just pumps? No, it can't have been. There were pipes in there. There were pipes in there. Okay, great. Oh, crud. They're not actually going to leave, are they? Oh, unless you tell them to. Okay, but that's progress. Progress, if you will. And if you will not, that's okay, I understand. Now I've got a few things in here that I'd like to gather up real quick. Excuse me. I think the rest of it's fine. So let's go and fill up this train, and then we're going to call it for the night. Not exactly thrilling stuff doing this, but I think it's just far more efficient than doing like a bunch of small builds all over the place. Like small builds to only make 10 units, it's just not worth it. Fill up the train. Oh, fill up the train. Gosh, I'll burn. It's fill up the train. Hi kids, I'm Philip the Train. It's so delightful to meet you all. Philip the Train is British because, you know, Tom's the Tank Engine. He's very excited to see you. This is my best British accent that is very pathetic. It's actually a very bad British accent, I apologize. Gosh. That's goofy. That's not Philip the Train. Philip the Train's British. Okay, let's just dump that water, put the fuel in the train, put the fuel in the train, dump the water. Oh, well, the train's gone. Hopefully it dumps the water. We can only hope. Actually, before I end, let's do one more thing, which is I think we've got. Oh. Ah, that's a classic and gross as shit. I love that one. It is a classic. Can't go wrong with a classic joke like that, can you? Just can't. What we're going to do is we're going to wait for the pro train to get down here. It shouldn't take too long. Mostly a track that's not used. We are going to need to do a few things with it, though, because we do have a lot of... Can we start reassigning drones soon? I think we can. What have we got? We've got 2 uranium. How many uranium do we need to fire? 12. Yeah. And we need a 20 copper. So it's not really that great, but whatever. 2 sandstone, though. That's needed. That is desperately required. So let us put the copper in there. And we'll fire the copper somewhere I really don't care about. You know what? We'll just keep all the copper in one place. Just be convenient. So copper is at the moment at 20%. Copper! 25. Oh, each one's going to be 5%, of course. Okay, copper's at 35%. Nice. Next is uranium, which I expect to jump up a bit more than that. Go. Wabam, wabam. It'll be 1/6. So I don't know what that is in percentages. 8.3% each. Okay. There we go. 66.66% uranium complete. And one more thing that I would just like to do while I'm thinking about it. Because it'd be a fool not to. And am I a fool? Sometimes. Not right now. I want to load up the sandstone and I want to fire the sandstone because it's needed. I don't know actually if it's going to reach anything that I need it to reach. That's probably the real question. Sandstone there, it's not going to reach. You know what? I think we're done here. I think it's fine. It'll figure itself out. I believe in it. But we're at 83.21% complete now. Oxygen should be finished, if not next stream, the one after. The Android 2s will certainly get sorted out by then. Go Go do some science, please. That is making my fuel. Seems like gathering from 6 different planets for base resources takes all your time. You're going to need a lot of them. You're going to need all of them, basically. To different degrees, but you're going to need large amounts of all the different resources in space exploration. If you can automate that collection, it'll help you out, but that's probably, you will need them. I mean, automation is the name of the game, right? It's not, it's Factorio, but after Factorio, it's Factorio, the automation game. It's not called that. Anyways, I'm going to call it for here. So, thank you everyone for watching. We'll do the evening spiel, then we'll end the stream, and then we'll do the raid. Okay? So, I don't know what was up with that. Thank you everyone very much for watching. I hope you've been, yeah, you're going to have to figure out how to properly automate cargo rockets. It's very important. Thank you everyone very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed yourself today. If you are new here, I would very much appreciate the follow, but don't feel like you have to. If you're just here for a short time, not a long time, that's okay. Thank you for letting me into your life just for a moment. What else did I say? Yeah, so I stream 4 nights a week, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. Typically Wednesday I have my little variety day, but I was a bit late and I didn't want to start it today. So we're going to move that to Saturday this week, where we're going to start Ori and the Blind Forest, which I'm very excited about. I've heard good things about it, but I've never played it. What else is there to say? So yeah, typically it's Monday Factorio, Wednesday variety game. That game is cool. I've heard great things. I'm really excited. What else was I saying? Yeah, so Monday and Saturday I typically play Factorio. Sunday I typically play RimWorld, where I'm playing a very violent cannibal run, which I played a little bit of the other day. And Wednesday will be Ori and the Blind Forest next Wednesday. Is it the platformer? Yes, it is. That is the platformer. So I'm very much excited to play that. So if you want to join me for that, please do. I don't think I'll have a problem with it. I've played tough games, but then again, who knows? Maybe it's got a thing like Path of Pain and Hollow Knight, in which case I am so for that, but I don't know if it does. Anyways, I used to play a lot of platformers as a kid as well. Yeah, it was very much a genre as a child, and now it's just sort of meh. 2D platformers, right? Anyways, it's easier than Hollow Knight. Well, that's fine. I don't mind an easier game. It's nice to take a break from, you know, incredibly hard games every now and then. I mean, we came off Darkest Dungeon, so I wouldn't mind an easier game for a bit. Anyway, as for me, I am done for the night, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed your stay, and I hope to see you again here next time. So take care, everyone, and take care again. I guess I didn't have more words.